Sefer Bereishis, Parashat Mikeitz, 5th Aliyah. If you are truthful people, let one of your brothers be imprisoned in your place of confinement while you go and bring provisions for the hunger of your households. Then bring your youngest brother to me, so your words will be verified and you will not die. And they did so. They then said to one another, Indeed, we are guilty concerning our brother, inasmuch as we saw his heartfelt anguish when he pleaded with us, and we paid no heed. That is why this anguish has come upon us. Reuven spoke up to them, saying, Did I not speak to you, saying, Do not sin against the boy? But you would not listen, and his blood as well, behold, is being avenged. Now they did not know that Yosef understood, for an interpreter was between them. He turned away from them and wept. He returned to them and spoke to them. He took Shimon from them and imprisoned him before their eyes. Yosef commanded that they fill their vessels with grain, and to return their money, each one's to his sack, to give them provisions for the journey. And so he did for them. Then they loaded their purchase into their donkeys and departed from there. When the one of them opened his sack to give feed to his donkey at the inn, he saw his money, and behold, it was in the mouth of his sack. So he said to his brothers, My money has been returned, and behold, it too is in my sack. Their hearts sank, and they turned trembling to one another, saying, What is this that God has done to us? They came to Yaakov their father in the land of Canaan, and they told him of all that had happened to them, saying, The Lord of the land, spoke harshly to us, and considered us as if we were spying out the land. But we said to him, We are truthful men. We have never been spies. We are 12 brothers, sons of our father. One is gone, and the youngest is now with our father in the land of Canaan. Then the Lord of the land, said to us, By this I will ascertain whether you are truthful people. One of your brothers leave with me, and what is needed for the hunger of your households, take and go. And bring your youngest brother to me, so I will know that you are not spies, but truthful people. I will restore your brother to you, and you will be free to circulate about the land. Then, as they were emptying their sacks, behold, every man's bundle of money was in his sack. When they and their father saw their bundles of money, they were terrified. Their father Yaakov said to them, I am the one whom you bereaved. Yosef is gone, Shimon is gone, and now you would take away Binyamin? Upon me has it all fallen. Then Reuven told his father, saying, You may slay my 2 sons if I fail to bring him back to you. Put him in my care, and I will return him to you. But he said, My son shall not go down with you, for his brother is dead, and he alone is left. Should disaster befall him on the journey which you shall take, then you will have brought down my hoariness in sorrow to the grave. The famine was severe in the land. When they had finished eating the provisions which they had brought from Egypt, their father said to them, Go back, buy us some food. But Yehuda told him, saying, The man sternly warned us, saying, Do not see my face unless your brother is with you. If you are ready to send our brother with us, we will go down and buy you food. But if you do not send, we will not go down. For the man said to us, Do not see my face unless your brother is with you. Then Yisrael said, Why did you treat me so ill by telling the man that you had another brother? And they said, The man persistently asked about us and our relatives, saying, Is your father still alive? Have you a brother? And we responded to him according to these words. Could we possibly have known that he would say, Bring your brother down? Then Yehuda said to Yisrael his father, Send the lad with me, and let us arise and go. So we will live and not die. We, as well as you, as well as our children. I will personally guarantee him. Of my own hands you can demand him. If I do not bring him back to you and stand him before you, then I will have sinned to you for all time. For had we not delayed, by now we could have returned twice. Yisrael, their father, said to them, If it must be so, then do this. take of the land's glory in your baggage, and bring it down to the man as a tribute, a bit of balsam, a bit of honey, wax, lotus, pistachios, and almonds, and take with you double the money, and the money that was returned in the mouth of your sacks return in your hands. Perhaps it was an oversight. Take your brother and arise, return to the man, and may El Shaddai grant you mercy before the man, that he may release to you your other brother as well as Benjamin. And as for me, as I have been bereaved, so I am bereaved. So the men took this tribute, and they took double money in their hand, as well as Benjamin. They set out and went down to Egypt and stood before Yosef.